Guys, ready? Welcome back to World of Horror. Gotta make sure that I have everything working right, you know. Alright, everything's working fine. Let's go ahead and play a game. New story. I could do challenges, but not right now. Now, what am I going to play here? That that reminds me. No, that's Video. Video, audio. Well, here we go. The start of World of Horror. Welcome back to the city of Shukawa, Japan, 1980X. Strange is happening in the town as usual, you know. Rogue figures and scumbags in the wood of nights. They're going missing, disgusting creatures, terrorizing, extra expansive technology growing very fast, new threats unknown, and the old gods breaching through environments and the fabric of reality as it starts to crumble. The only thing I have left is like my clues, spells, and my sanity. Well, let's go to the last bus and see what I can find here. The end of the world is at hand. Now, who do I want to play as? I wonder if I'll survive as Juria Okusawa. Alright, let's get started. Scenario mode. Coming soon, it's still not here though. The dev is still just playing this game on, building this game on his own time. Alright? Some people have gathered and tried to awaken their master. What sort of master is it? I can always go back to Zcast. Yep. -1 to all stats. I don't know if I want that again. But it is whatever at this point. Zcast, the perfect form. You don't even want to know exactly what that is. A big meteorite fell down on a field in a village near Shokawa. Farmer who found it contacted researchers from Tokyo. When they arrived, all they found was a wet puddle of pinkish goo. The farm itself is literally this thing right here. You know, melted into pink goo. Alright, here we go. I'm on the run. My character is trying to leave, but can't at this moment. Until the horror catches you, leveling up costs 50 XP less. It's getting closer. So I can level up real fast until that thing shows up. Get new stats on the run. Cult members are following you. Alright. What sort of thing do I have here? At home? Well, this will always be selected. I can only choose 2 different per location. School nurse. I guess I could just do this instead. Hospital. There's no other side then. But then, sure. Witch's Tree Mansion. There's nothing over there except the neighbor. Station for XP. Shop. That's how I get my money. Alright, let's get started. The cult members are on my trail. Yeah, and the horror as well. Getting closer. Along with Doom, I also have something else right here. Something's crammed your mailbox full of animal entrails. You're worried? I know, I am too. It's like fine. Not working it as intended though. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on their human patients. Motive currently unknown. Why is a dentist like the one thing I'm worried about? Lose some reasoning? Sure, why not? I didn't even gain a spell. Kappa ritual. When your allies die, a random stat gets raised by 1. Ritual. Well, I don't have any right now. And since I used it, I can heal that back up. Or get my XP boost. Get back to reasoning then. Alright. Got a figurine. I don't even have any extra costumes for you. There's the runaway jacket. Magic sweater. Norwegian. The Norwegian? That's what you're wearing right now. Like a 1,000-yard stare. You're not even okay with this at all. It's outfit locked. I don't know what to give you. I think I like this one a little bit. It looks like it's maybe colored red or something. You're wearing, of course, so you gotta get going. That one's the only one that's working, huh? Alright. Got a new mystery. Okay, so what sort of do I have? Kind of abnormal arms. Cretaceous coma. I'm trying to get that. Alright, beckoning bullies. Chilly Chronicle, Crimson Cape. Mystery of Household Hell. Roll the mysteries. I re-rolled it, so Coma's back. The paint. I would like to see that. Nah, I don't know about that one. Noisy Nails. Ransom Ramen. Just re-rolling it just caused these things to go. Nope, it's still going to be that one. Okay, one more roll. Freaky feature of found footage. I need to get ending A on this. Bulletin is always like there. School scissors. Thaumaturgy. Sorrowful Saga, Moonlight Sailors. Frightening Flood. Borrowed Fable. Wordless Award, I can try that one. This one has like the most that I haven't gotten. That one is like the easiest. Noisy Nails. Vigil. Crimson Cape. Alright. And which one of these have like you don't even have it. Taxi. Yeah, I could do that one. A mysterious myth of a Medusa metamorphosis. Everyone is talking about this weird giant jellyfish ambushing swimmers. Even the local biology teacher can't identify the species as more and more people end up hurt badly. They're being stung to death by this thing. You remember from reading an article that a famous marine biologist is spending his vacation in the city. Yeah, the whale biologist. Maybe you should seek help from him. He doesn't know anything about jellyfish. Alright. The famous biologist is spending his vacation at the seaside mansion. You need to take a bus there. Prepare. Real quick, you know. Checkbook. Hopefully it will be enough. 10%? Okay, the checkbook. On use. Oh, but it also increased the doom? I get some money. Alright, can't investigate the school if I want to. Let me grab some items. Now, I have like $5. What can I use that for? My compass. I could use that, actually. Additional inventory slots. Grab me the compass and equip that. Alright, just keep going. Let's go to the building. Gotta hurry up because that horror is getting closer to me. And I'll get XP real fast. Alright, let's see here. Nope. Event 31. 410 billion. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. Looks like someone, or something, tore out his throat. What the hell just ripped its throat apart? I can steal the gun, check his wounds for clues, escape from before more arrive. Steal the gun, though. Can I? Check the wounds for, They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something strange. You try to remember the shape, and escape before anyone arrived. Alright. Taking the bus, you can't help but notice that the large number of trees that have suddenly died. What could be the cause? I don't know. Well, I'll go ahead and investigate school nurse. Don't I have something... well, I could use that, but not now. 20%, and I already have it. Okay. School nurse looks really ugly. Alright, I'm gonna need your help. What's the latest gossip? How did you do on your English exam? I guess not then. Latest gossip? It's been so hard to get any sleep lately. Yeah, I know. Student E, thank you. But I believe in you. She hasn't come back since last winter. Ask her to join me. You're always such a kidder. In a horror manga about spirals, I think that one's called Uzumaki. Because that's the Japanese word for spiral. About the computer program that did what? Give me a break! -1 dexterity. Gonna have to ask to let you go. Access the roof. Current ritual is Bao Bao. I still can't really talk to you. Or have a telescope at all. Remember that. The first two, if I ever find a ghost, is Bao Bao. Now I gotta figure out what the next three is. They just gossip. Alright, just go ahead and leave because there's nothing happening here. But I will still investigate Kinedira's study. Now investigating a schoolyard. Half open. Ooh. This door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Well, I know where it's gonna pull me in. It's a door to another dimension. Enter. Slow you. You enter the unknown. Where are you? Lost in time and space. You drift into nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Bleeding desert. Oh, it's the desert here. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Well, I know one thing. If I do this just right, enter the destroyed temple. Oh, failed. Inside decaying a nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. Countless skeletons and corpses have shriveled in the arid air. Damn it. What do you mean perception check failed? I have 7 on this. Is that like... Does that like increase it? No. Oh, if I got this right, I would have gotten a katana. Alright, I guess not then. No. Go back to, right here now. Investigating gym. The perfect form. D. You're not the only one affected by the mysterious effects of Zetcast. People have started herding together like livestock, bending their previous inhibitions. We're all in this together, melting into one. I wonder if it's pronounced as like Zetcast or Zekatast. It's like Cthulhu. Zekatast. Something like that. Some scientists say certain Medusas don't age, constantly growing in size, getting bigger and bigger. Well, I did it. I don't know if it'll help, but I got it. I need some weapons to help me for some things. I'm gonna have to do this real quick. So what sort of thing? Charisma. Strength. How is it that I still don't have any allies? Go back to the school. We're doing this one more time. Latest gossip. Strange, but I believe in you. Gossip? Believe in me. Okay, that's good. -1 perception. I gotta let you go. Alright. See ya, Hikaru. +1 charisma. Also nice. Taru. Kari. Dexterity. That's good. Alright, leave with my allies. I am wasting too much time. I need a weapon. Perfect form. Camera, also good. Compass, salt, flashlight, stick knife. I don't really have that much dexterity for this. Something with a little bit of strength, or something with knowledge, or charisma. This goes to slot B. Now I need something with a little bit of attack. Okay, go ahead and equip that, because that's what I'm going to do. Legal den. I could have just gone here instead. Now investigating at the beach. Mask Festival. As you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friend for a reassurance, you notice that some also wear these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end, and you realize something is terribly wrong. Which one of these options is good enough for me? I think one of them either attacks my health, my reasoning, or increased doom. Unless you're preparing something. Ah, my money! Dread creeps over you as the masked people are swimming through the store, filling their carts with food and survival equipment. Notice the goods prices have already skyrocketed. You need to act fast if you want any of chance of survival. My funds. Alright, then use my checkbook. This can increase the doom a little bit. But I got some money. 3 of them. And I don't really want to talk to that one guy that gives me money at random. And with a cost of either some stamina, reason, or doom, which is represented by time. Also this thing. The seaside. The water here is unnaturally cold and Wait a minute. That's weird. You shouldn't be able to see the lighthouse from this side of the bay. The lighthouse. I was previously playing like Little Lighthouse of Horror. It's a cute little game. Very quaint. Very cozy, kind of. And a little bit of a slow burn on the horror side, at least compared to World of Horror. If only it actually worked properly. It's riddled with bugs. Would have been a pretty neat game too. Alright. We're gonna buy at the illegal den. What you got? Ally. Hire an ally. Completing a mystery grants 1 fun. I could have you as an ally. Damn it, why are some of these things good? Not the cigarettes, of course. Acid. Plus 1 reason for each ally. I could use that. Reasoning. No. Give me the... Hire the ally. Reiko. Naive socialite. Oh, a rich girl, huh? It will be fine, trust me. Alright, Reiko. Let's actually complete this because we're wasting too much time. Especially with that on the side. I'm not going to be able to level up if I don't do any of this. Encounter. Perfect form. C. My stamina. But my dexterity, though. Acute pain in multiple joints alone in a reason to seek medical help. Today, you realize that you can bend your finger both ways. No, you're double jointed. But that's not good. I mean, it's beneficial except for less stamina. Some of the mansions are abandoned, and roads leading to them are overgrown. You have to, somehow, find biologist's vacation home. I'm gonna go over here, that's a waste of time. Wish granting tree. I get a curse for a bonus. I would like to level up, you know. Forest Watcher. I have Reiko. I don't have Ryoko. Standing where? Confront the person. My luck failure. It's in the middle right there. The opponent's skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. Perhaps someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quiet makes you shudder. Plus 2 doom. You finally enter the right place. Inside there are many jars with various jellyfish species. Where's the biologist himself? Well, we don't know. Let's go investigate the house. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Then the stone pillars burst through the floor, where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted in the store, you take a step closer. Touch the stone. Failed. When you were to touch the stone, you shocked at how hot the surface is. Burnt your fingers. How is it really that hot? Inside a dusty study, you find a map of the cliffside with a pointy, cleared mark. Is the biologist performing the studies? Now investigating an overgrown garden. Twisted reflection. In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. That's not what you look like. But I leveled up for now, though. Let's see. Test of will. +2 knowledge and +2 doom. Quick thinking, knowledge. Leadership. Charisma. I have like... I'll go with test of will instead. Some knowledge, you know. And some strength. Or dex, actually. Alright. The doom has gone up. And this is I've only leveled up like once. I know that you can level up a lot, but we gotta get going. Standing on the beach, you realize something. Map's coastline doesn't match the actual thing. Why is that? You don't know, do you? Investigating beach. Waves. The waves lazily wash up upon the shore. Take a deep breath. The fresh sea air clears your head. It would have been better if it was Sam. The tides, the rise and fall of sea level changes the coastline. You should wait. The low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave which corresponds with the point marked on the map. Reluctant, you enter into the unknown. Well, let's go ahead into the partially flooded caves. Low tide reveals a semi-sunken cave. Is this the place where the biologist... what did I just say there? Biologist. Baloniist. No, biologist is running their experiment. Whatever you decide to do, you should hurry. When the high tide comes, the whole cave will be submerged underwater. Just trap you in there. It's submerged in water. This one mission just raised the entire thing to like 46%. And once the horror gets close to me, I will never be able to level up. But it is like twice as fast by comparison. Oh no, the meat beast! Explore the cave, trying not to slip and fall into the cold water. You're hearing some weird noise from behind the corner. You brace yourself. But a creature seems to have no skin. Not the no skin man. Where the frick is my skin? Insert character here. I forgot what her name is. What was it? Jury? Judy, yeah, something like that. The creature seems to have no skin. Its black blood courses through yellow veins, and its pale sinew and powerful muscles are visible. It screams in legendary directions. Give me back my skin! Waves finally crash against the rocks as the gory horror begins to circle. Meat horror. Get away from the no skin man. Attack boost. Use a little bit more. Did the compass help out in any way? Alright. Allies and test of will as well. Are you able to do it? Knowing that doom is coming closer. To all. Brace for impact if possible. No, I think 26. I gotta dodge that. It's like a real small chance to hit anyways. Are you yourself a ghost? Oh, it would actually give you the option if it was. Ask the ally to distract. I get to go faster if this is true. Reduce your experience by 5 for the rest of this encounter. Can't really do that. Or that. Would this work? Prepare? It's attack. It says attack though. Try and distract if possible. I can't really do anything else here. Right, I've managed to distract the meat horror. Oh, it's gonna hurt. It bites me. I need to take a defensive stance here. Trying to do some more. I could do try and do multi hits. Okay. And do just one more for basic measure. Try it out. I missed a lot. Don't tell me I'm gonna lose already with this. Like, how am I supposed to defeat this if it's gonna make me miss? Like 60% chance. This one is better though, but I'm trying. Okay, try this out. That's good. Still though, there's one hit left. 60% chance is like... I need that to hit. Missed. I missed. Alright. Well, that did it. Unfortunately, ran out of stam. Damn it. Well, we'll... You lost the hunting cultist for now. You -1 the doom, too. And this thing as well. Only after the meat horn falls to the ground dead that you notice a bag further down the cave. Inside you find a bunch of neatly folded clothes and a journal, amongst the famous marine biologists you were looking for. That's when digs back when the jellyfish starts attacking. The ancient tablet I found when exploring the caves near Shiwakawa has, for the lack of a better word, cursed me. So yeah, the meat horn is you. I'm the no-skin man. I can't explain this, but every other night, my skin slips off my body as if it has a mind of its own. It always returns to me in the morning. I just have to wait in the cave where the tablet was. What is happening to me? I have no idea, though. What will happen to the giant skinned jellyfish without its host body? I wonder, if the idea of this guy being cursed and having his skin, like, slough off, does that mean that these jellyfish are actually made of human skin? And flying on its own? Well, I got something here. And a quick level up, too. Escapee, Oh, and it's also increasing the doom just because... Huh. So could lower that a lot. It is increasing the doom, meaning that this is also getting... You are getting, like, stronger and stronger if I do that. Also, I'm dead, so, I could do this, just increase the stam. Use a little bit more. Just extra doom, you know. Just evading that is also really good, too. After that, I won't be able to use... You know what? Just give me this. I would love that. Or I could just do this. Okay, elusive. I have evaded the horror just a little bit, you know? And this thing as well. I think. School curfew. With more and more students going missing, the police have restricted access to the school building. Can't have any more allies. Also, I'm dead, so, what's in there? Take this key. Okay, I need to heal myself back up. Just stand here. Alright. Start a new mystery. That last one just, well, it was like near that. Also, this thing is still getting closer. Search for the missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiwakawa. Please contact the police guy. I think there was like something where I can unlock this character. Now that I have it show up. Who are you? Is that you, something truly evil? Alright. Well, that gun, I'll have like, let's do the taxi, task here. Tasking task of taking a taxi. As the night gets old and the gathering reaches its natural conclusion, you decide to call for a taxi. Yeah, good luck with that. You're better off waiting for the morning bus. Someone passes by chuckles as you pick up the receiver. You call the same company you usually do, only to be told that there are currently no vehicle available. Choose a second number from the phone book, and then the next one, but each time they're either unavailable or you need to wait an absurd amount of time. Some don't even pick up. It's a full moon for the next 2 nights. We have no drivers available, one of the dispatchers say, but when, surprised, you try to drill for more, she quickly hangs up. Should have given like a kind of feminine voice. Anyway, as far as you're aware, there are no events happening in town. It's an average weeknight. So why is every single taxi suddenly gone? Full mood, you know. It's like a gathering of the juggalos. I think I already made that joke before. Time to get to the bottom of this. First, let's get home. Over here, right by the illegal den. I need more health. Where was I? On your way through the darkness to the bus stop, a taxi passes you and stops. A passenger getting out just in front of you. You waved at it, and it waits by the sidewalk as you quickly get in. When the driver turns on the meter, you start grilling him about the mysterious scarcity of service. Mind if I smoke? He asks and lights a cigarette before you have a chance to answer. Who even does that anymore? Well, it is 1984. Boy, do I need that. Okay. Doom. Or shop. Go to the hardware shop. Let's see, carpenter. I don't. Shovel, pocket knife. Escape combat without a doom penalty could be useful too if I don't want to fight that thing. What I was really looking for is like maybe a flashlight. I really have just a high amount of dexterity instead. Alright, fine, just give me that. A pocket knife is just in case. Maybe useful when something grabs you. Alright, let's get going. I can still go to the shop for this. Alright. Map. Salt. Compass. I already have a compass. Sewing kit. Backpack. B slot. Alright. Equip that. If I ever get like another item, I can hold more stuff now. Ah, man, that thing has gone so high. I won't be able to level up after this. Investigate downtown. Restaurant. It's too late now. It's got me. I can no longer level up after this. I'm just stuck at level 3. Lovesick Corner. I need the holy candle. They say a ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on this street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? Spend the night here. I would have liked to have something for this. It's too late now. Whatever that horror is, it seems to have merged with my well-being and start peeling back the layers. Spend the night here. Rolled 1 of 4. Strength success. No, I don't even need the compass now because I will no longer be able to get that. I was thinking if it's still gonna be useful, you know. I'll have like an ally for this. The doom won't rise any further. But I guess it's too late now. Alright. You wait the entire night, observing the spot where the supposed ghost would appear. But nothing happens. You're relieved it's just a rumor. I get some reasoning. I want some more stam. He introduced himself as Atori. Turns out he's not from Shiwakawa, but from the neighboring town of Higanbashi, on the other side of the riverbed. But the drivers don't even take fares to Shiwakawa, he says. But I just got my permit, and still need to pay back the last installment for this car. Not looking for fares here, though. After I drop you off, I'm slewing back to Higanbashi. Don't want my tires slashed or worse. I could have gotten that for this little bit. I think I would have actually seen it. Actually, I need to see hospital. I need to go grab something badly. Sewing kit, stamina, less charisma. Bone saw. The sewing kit is what I need for this. If I had some black hair, this would be +1 more, or 2, I think. Still, even with like -1, oh. Alright, I gotta use it. Checkbooks, just to be able to afford this. This is like a good side grade for like painkillers. I do still need that. Okay, good. Uh, I'm trying to decide what to do now. I don't need this compass anymore. I can't really unequip it. Fine, go to the occult shop. What do you have for sale? I need like one more fun. I could have gotten the holy candle. Luck while holding the inventory, and +1 reason. Glass eye, cursed doll. I could still have the holy candle. Folklore, occult. Faster I would. You know what? Sell this. Give me the tainted violin. Because I won't be needing that. Faster combat actions. You can't get the stains out. Its wood has soaked in a curious dark red liquid. It's blood. You're not fooling me. Okay. Don't need this anymore. I won't be able to. Let's see. Discard. One more. 57%. Let's go. Downtown. The tainted violin will make me move faster. I don't even have core strength. That right there is what was it? An Ico exclusive perk. Pit maneuver. With Hattori droning about Shiwakawa drivers, alleged elitism and hostility towards outsiders getting partially drowned out by disco rhythms on the wireless, you lose the thread and doze off in the backseat, only to be suddenly roused by the piercing sound of a klaxon and light beams filling the interior. You turn around to see another car rapidly closing on you. The driver leaned out of the window. Hold on! Failure. Ow! The force of the impact throws you violently against the side window. Hattori frantically fights to regain control, and after smashing through a trash can, you come to a full stop on the sidewalk. The other cars turn around, going straight at you as if ready for a head-on collision, only to adjust the course and, with a squeal, stop by. -1 stamina. Damn it. Territorial dispute. Moshi Moshi Taxi, the best service in Shiwakawa. You read on its door. Shiwakawa people belong to us. You yokel, and you pedestrian. He spits. Watch those car you're getting in, or you're gonna get a one-way trip to the forest too. One-way trip to the forest. Is that where all the taxis disappear during full moons? Before you have a chance to finish your question, he peels off, honking triumphantly. Hattori steps out of the car and shovels on the shaky legs to inspect the damaged fender. And I'm only the second owner. These low-life scumballs have done it now. Scumball detected. I have Hattori as my ally, which means during this entire run, the doom will no longer rise. Nothing wrong with going nowhere, but we should be going nowhere fast. -5 experience when investigating, which is also impossible right now, because as Juri, I think, yeah, I can no longer gain some experience. It's gonna be forever 0. Just spent too much time just grabbing stuff. I still have like a pocketbook, but the doom is already taken up. Alright, resolve the event and go for some stuff. I could always just heal up. I already know it takes precious time. I just need it. Okay. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Just rest a bit. +3 doom, but I did get some health. I just really need more stam, just in case. Alright, let's go to neighbors. I forgot your name. Alright, let's go. Investigate. Buy a new item. Unfinished painting. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, whoever that is, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin is ghastly pale yellow color. No. Charisma check failed? It was a 7, too. Not 72. 7. Comma. 2, I mean T-O-O. Anyway, intimidated by the unsettling portrait, you're haunted by nightmares. At least not to my stam. That won't rise now because I have Hattori, so instead of like +1, it's gonna be -1. Back at your apartment, you picked up your latest issue of Shibukai Kismis Chronicles. I don't even know what a Kismis is, or if I'm pronouncing that right. May have said that the last time I played this twice. From your doormat. Scanning for any missing person report. Results are inconclusive. While the sheer volume of disappearance in Chiwaka lately is indeed anomalous, you don't notice anything related to the taxi specifically, whatever the taxi is. Investigate fire escape. I'm still worried. The perfect form, Alpha. Or A, actually. My reasoning. You wake up with the semi-translucent membrane covering both of your eyes. With increased terror, you realize that you no longer need your eyes to see. It says that it was semi-translucent. Does this mean you don't need to blink? Well, I'm gonna need that after whatever sort of horror is happening in this body. The phone rings. Okay, so who's talking here? Couldn't get anything useful out of the other guys. You mentioned Shiwakawa. Everything's like a deer in headlights, no matter how hard you pry. Speaking of, totally unrelated, you might want to avoid Higginboshi for some time. Now, Tori sounds manic, but I've got something better. I've got a plan. Let's meet up and I'll swing by. Alright, go back to the lobby. Your taxi is waiting. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be playing as Aiko for this mystery, because most of these require her exclusive perks, which is like what's it? Core strength and running shoes and swift maneuver. I mean, this is meant to be last. Alright, what was I? Have you stood up out of your apartment building? You see a car with a roof sign parked further down the street. You recognize the make and model. Looks like Hattori doesn't waste time. As you walk towards it, a sudden hawk startles you. Turn around to see another taxi barreling down the sidewalk right at you. The driver grinning behind the wheel. Run! Success! XP don't count. Dexterity check, huh? You make a run for it, hoping to reach the safety of Hattori's car. Incoming vehicle covers the distance quickly, but you had enough of a head start to make it in time. It would have been nice. Parking violation. The back door of Hattori's car swings open. Driver's hand on the frame, you jump in, and the car pulls out. You turn around, wheezing, scanning for the car, but he seems to have given up the chase. Back in the seat, breathing a sigh of relief and Wonder Bomb air freshener. Something's off. Yeah, the smell of the Wonder Bomb air freshener. It does not smell right. Oh yeah, it's just nicotine flavored. Where's the stench permeating the air? Where are the bead mats on the seats? Why is the radio off? You seem to be in a hurry, friend. Don't worry, we'll get there soon, says the unfamiliar voice of the driver as you realize you're in the wrong car. Oh, hell no. Driver turns to you, not looking at the road. Getting chauffeured by an outsider and slipping around in our affairs? This won't do. You see, our society is built on order. Order is kept by rules that must be followed. To break the rules is to reject the society. We live in a society, and without the society, humans are just animals prey for wolves. Escapee, I don't even know who has that one. Who's my replacement driver? Trying to stop the car. You should have the driver stop. He doesn't react. Now grasping the wheel with a grim determination. Knuckles pale. Get off this ride, won't be so easy. Prepare yourself. You poke the driver in the eye, and he cries out. Let go of the wheel. You lean forward trying to grab it, and he swats you on. Hey, don't disturb the driver! He floors the gas pedal. The rapid acceleration throws you back in your seat. I'm in the back seat now. I'm ready. A replacement driver, taking you for a ride. With me and my allies too. All three of them. I'll have some faster combat skills. Just go for it. It's still 4. That's what I can do here. It's gonna raise the doom. Lose a random ally. Ask an ally to distract. I have a 70% chance. 30% chance to miss. Imagine if it actually does. I am sure that it is actually going to. I'm in the back seat of this vehicle though. Distracted. I stab you. I slash you. This should go much faster now. Go, 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 go! Oh, I missed the last hit. Take a step towards the perfect form. Oh, my stats down. It's not good. Go for it. +5. Yeah, that's all I needed. I missed the last one. Alright. After stabbing him in the face multiple times, just like how my face is just peeling off. You have found a map. That would be useful. I could put it in slot C. Lowering Doom is also real good. The car jumps onto the curb and comes to a stop just in front of a surprised passerby. You pick yourself up from the ground. Keep the change! The cabbie chuckles and peels off, honking. Shaken, you scurry back towards the apartments, looking over your shoulder. Alright. Now investigating. Fire escape. A taxi attacks. As you turn the corner before your apartment building, you feel your blood boil. There's a car blocking the alley. You creep closer to check delivery. Moshi Moshi taxi. Prepare yourself is not what you think. Looks like the real thing, huh? Tori passed the logo with a smug grin on his face. We're gonna crash that forest party tonight. Think the dirty little secrets for ourselves, but first things first. Tori jumps out the car, glances around conspiratorially. Ryan leads you to the trunk, rubbing his hands in glee. I brought something I thought could be of use, he says, tapping the hood. Really need a cigarette right now. Failure. Citadel is statistically the most deadly weapon in the car. As Tori throws you a still wrapped pack from the glove box. Pull something out from under the driver's seat. It's a submachine gun. People leave all kinds of things in the taxis these days. Explains, putting it to the passerby and covering it in newspapers. I got myself cigarettes. One more reason, but also the... I don't even know why I even asked for this. Some more reason, I guess. Nope. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Mom came over to tell me to put Pepito outside if he needs to use the bathroom. Okay, so where was I? I'll do that right after this. It won't be too much time. I feel like I'm gonna lose this anyway. But let's get going. You park in the alley. It slowly gets dark. Then bright again as the moon rises in the sky. A car with a familiar color scheme in the roof sign shoots by. Tori turns on the engine. Ready to roll? I enter the scruffy blinking in the backseat and peek through. Alright then, I am already here. After this, I won't be able to go back. Also, the doom is so high. Investigating restaurant. What the hell is this? I need a shovel. Alright. Event 101 of 180. Natsuhaka Mura. Natsuhaka Mura. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and uncanny ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. What am I doing here? Continue looking, run into Terry, confront the stranger? Continue looking. Perception check. Success. I need some XP. You really find the tombstone marked with red string. Under a stone, you find a note someone left for you. Did they really? Did me and my 3 allies, Taru, Kari, and Raiko. Oh, and also, let's see, where are you? Tori. Are really just here looking at a grave? You soon leave the urban area and turn onto a dirt road. Street lamps replaced by poplars at first. And then in the wild thicket, closing in. Wicked, huh? Leaves lashing at your roof and windows. The radio signal grows weaker. Tori tries to adjust the dial in vain to catch the last of the top 40. The masquerade seems to work. You blend in with a chain of cars going in the same direction. There is no turning back. Go to the forest. investigating the forest. The gathering of the taxi... The taxi gathering, yeah. I almost was about to just say that. Anyway, the road leads to a clearing. There are already dozens of taxis parked on the edges. All turn towards the middle, their lights meeting the burning together like a supernova. Hattori parks the car next to the others, and you wait, holding your breath. One by one, the headlamps turn off, and Hattori follows suit, until only the yellowish moon above remains, scanning the scene like a sickly eye of a petulant child. So what makes the moon just be like a putrid yellow? Alright, wait. Oh no, the doom. You hear a scream. A man in a robe, ornaments glimmering and shimmering, steps into the moonlight. The other figure is dragging a struggling young woman behind him. I know her, Hattori gasped. She was my passenger in Shibuya. She both picked you up. You look around the other cars. Drivers fixed motionless. Hands on the wheels. Is it just an illusion or is the moon getting bigger? Yeah, that's no moon. And meet me, Atyalash. The mooks throw the passenger against a tree at the edge of the clearing and hold her in place. Their leader turns towards the gathering. By the rights of the Covenant, he exclaims, his voice jarringly nasal. Oh, I gotta be nasally then. Alright. Let's see, what kind of voice should I give it? It must be nasally, though. By the rights of the Covenant, the price of transgression is blood. Well, this is not good. Over the sacrifice. He pulls out, and the doom is going up at 69%. He pulls out an odd, knife-like shard of rock. It's the dagger from under the robes. Reason like a dagger, I just said that, and takes a step toward the screaming one. You hear Hattori swear under the breath. It's my fault, door to door. That's the driver's code, but instead I went chasing the next fare. A 0 to a 60 in a 7.5. Let's see. I think that just means, okay, let me see what I'm gonna do here. Hattori cranks the lever to open the driver's side window. Leans out and rips off the fake Moshi Moshi logo. He then turns on the headlamps. Sharp gleam cutting off the ambient moonlight. Cult leader raises a hand with the rocky dagger to cover his eyes. The woman breaks away from the surprised cultist running to the side. There's too many of them. We need a plan before we... And that's when Hattori would just floor it. We need a distraction, maybe. We should leave and contact the authority. Try this out. Hattori hits the gas, tires spinning clumps of dirt and grass before getting a grip and shooting forward. The car hits the head cultist head-on, its upper body planting onto the hood with a loud thud, and pulls him along before crushing him against his cohorts and the tree. -3 taxi, wherever that is. Event continues. Vehicular manslaughter. You sit in the silence for a second, only punctuated by the never-resting meter. You let the meter on, Hattori, and wipers struggling to clean the blood off the cracked windshield. Hattori leans out. Get in, lady, wait, and he manages before his airbag detonates, knocking him out cold. I do really like how this is meant to be like an action scene, like really fast too. But it involves like a car chase, or in this case, in a taxi, which is real cool too. Just reading that out is a kind of a weird experience, instead of just watching it, you know. Hattori's just knocked out because of the airbag. Just a delayed detonation. Like he managed to say this beforehand. Alright, took over the wheel, run to the trees, or gun. I'll save the gun for later. Run to the trees. Dexterity check success. It was a wild ride, but it's time to get off. You slip out of the cars, slither along its body, but to stay unnoticed while going for the tree line. Event continues. I did continue off with the first and third option. Dexterity check. I have like plenty of that. Need a Thodo flamethrower or DOI okay. I need some fire to actually use any of this, but there's two options that are not quite the same thing. I don't really have that spell, so I can't really use that. I don't have a DIY flamethrower because that one is actually just near impossible to get. I'm gonna need like, let's see. For one mystery, get this fire axe. From the other mystery, get the ending A, I think, or some kind of ending, and then I finally get this. This mystery is really cool, but it needs like a lot of preparation just to have access to all of these options. Like I need Atori. I mean, no, that's the name of the character. I need Aiko, yeah, just to be able to do some of the early options. I needed that holy candle, which I could have gotten, and I need to do those 3 mysteries before this one. I guess I gotta run. Okay, let me see. What did You leave the clan behind and don't look back, running through the thicket. You don't hear any pursuit. Did you manage to shake them off? Forest litter dried out by the summer heat crunches on your feet. Run. Failure. Forcing your way through the vegetation, you soon find yourself running out of breath. Yeah, have you seen me? Off-roads. I don't even have a stealth perk. There's many of these perks that I don't have. The Horde. As you pause to gather yourself, you hear branches crunching not far away, and some hushed voices. Looks like you've been noticed after all. Well, keep moving. Okay. Familiar face peeks from behind a tree in front of you. A rather sloppy attempt at an ambush. Glance behind. Consider your options. The rest of the drivers must be close to it. Prepare yourself. You have no choice but to fight before the rest of them catch up. The replacement driver, flagging you down. You have a couple of what's that? And pipes, and the other guys behind me, pipes. Oh, so that's what that is. I don't even have. Okay, this is gonna be tough. I could always just do that, but you're gonna do like. Well, why are you so weak? 3 damage or 4? How much do I need to do that? At least 20. No, at least 5. Or I could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. At least this would be like 15. I mean 18, yes. If I managed to hit you. Go for it. Stab the scumbag. Alright, that was at least 4. It did more damage than I thought it would. Keep going. Don't miss. I needed 1 more. You have got to be kidding me. Gotcha. I still took too much damage. Taking a bad seat. It's already dawn when, exhausted and bruised up, you make it back to civilization. New ending here. Continue. As you try to explain to the police what happened, you're met with skepticism. So, you were saying every full moon this Cabby Cabal is gathering in the forest to perform human sacrifices. How does that even work? Do they honk at the moon? Detective Yonida scratches his chin. You feel your sanity fleeting. Yeah, well, my sanity's fleeting further. Magnanimous, you ask him if you never noticed that there are no taxis around during the full moon. Now that you mention it, yeah, I guess. He scrunches his face in focus before shrugging. How did you not notice this? You're a policeman. You should know any sort of pattern would be happening in town. Like, even if you don't even own a car, or in this case, a police car, or to just taking a ride from someone else, and and if you're exclusively using like taxi, or even the new, they don't even exist during this time. In 40 years, we'll be having like Uber and what was the other one? Lyft, yeah. Uber and Lyft. Along with the regular ass taxis. There should be, you would notice that there was absolutely none of them, even if you try calling or flagging them down. Anyway, 1980s, there's taxis. Continue. That was a little bit faster than beforehand. Ending C. But then I just take a bus. Well, that was about as successful as it could have been. You left me around at 69%. I've managed, kind of. I'm losing a lot of stamina and reasoning here. Ending C. I think I have like ending A, and I don't think I have ending B here. There's like so many options here that I have no access to. But it is a really cool mystery, custom mystery in fact. Old God stirs. What could it be? Bricky flood. Ah, the water. Alright. That's 2 mysteries gone. My face. It's got me. Another day begins. Something truly evil is looking through across the hall here. Alright. Search for the missing person. I've already seen that. There's no other action here. I mean, I could always just do this, but that doesn't do anything. Anyway. Let's take a bath. So I really do need more stam here. I mean, look at me. I'm not even looking that good. What's going on here? I can see a little bit on my shoulder. A bit of cuts here. Whatever this thing that's grafted itself onto my character's body, it is peeling away all the way straight down the left side of my face and straight downwards, like right even here, like straight downwards. All right, let me try that one out. I already did just that one. That one's gonna be supremely hard. Perilous parable of a peculiar painting. Can't really level up anyways. Nightmare News of Noisy Nails. This one. I did like one of them. I got like ending A. Now for ending B. The morbid killing spree continues as another body is found in the city's river. Every victim shares one common trait. Their finger and toenails are missing. They've been pried off. Let me see. I think I don't think this is exactly what I'm thinking of. But if you ever seen like Tokyo Ghoul, there's this one villain known as Jason. You know, not the actual Jason Voorhees, but kind of similar in idea to it. What that guy does is he has a pair of monstrous pliers that the guy uses just to chop off fingers and or toes. Well, it's more like a combination of pliers and bolt cutters, and well, not only use it on the victims, I'm guessing they also use it on ghouls as well. And since the ghouls themselves just kind of regrow really fast, it's more of a sort of torture. But this, for this in World of War, it's fingernails and toenails. Why nails? Could the killer have a hidden motive? Well, I already know exactly what that is. Not a pretty sight. Are they sending a message? No. Let's hurry up before they claim another victim. Alright, I'll hurry up. It already looks gross right here. With no leads, a trip to the police station could be useful. Your friend's cousin works there, and she could help you. Time is of the essence, so you decide to take a shortcut through the abandoned building site. Gather gossip about the current mission. I think I did do that, but not anymore. I could go to the occult shop. Schoolyard nurse. What sort of things do I have? Well, it's already way too late for this. I would have leveled up much faster if I had done it, but I was just grabbing some stuff. I need more stamina. Okay, let's soon get like 2 experimental drug. Bone saw. Don't have that much knowledge. I still have like a bunch of dex painkillers. This is gonna. It says right there, addictive, of course. All right, I need to use this. Be careful not to overdose on these. I've already used them once, so I'm guessing don't. If I have more, don't eat more or consume anymore. All right, that's good. Well, would you look at that? 6, 9. Right from level 6 to 9. Nice. It's exactly what the title of my the stream is. Alright. Investigating the street. Silent street. I hate this. Something's wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. Could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. Better hurry out of here. Hey yo, Pepito, what are you doing? Nice one reason. Now it's 6 to 8. Well, if you need to get going, the door's open for you, Pepito. Alright. Reluctantly, your friend's cousin gives you a photocopied file. You thank her and leave quickly. The school building seemed like a safe place to study the file. I'm sure it is, if I want to stay there. It's good coffee. Okay, what was I? Travel to the school. Investigating the schoolyard. Ritsuko-chan was the most promising athlete in her school. She suddenly disappeared. The case was quickly closed without any suspects. Today, she has finally dug herself out. You have seen better days. This is gonna be difficult. Okay, hold on to my steak knife. I'm prepared. It's gonna do a lot of stab. Why is it always stab damage? I don't even have enough strength for this either. It'll help, but let's see, allies right here. Faster combat action, if I did do that. Alright. Well, I have known that, this character here, what was her name? Ritsuko? Already looked like a fantastic, star athlete. But I guess someone was jealous, because now it just looks like, well, you were buried, and you're now some kind of mummy. I know, zombie, yeah, that's what I meant to say. 70% chance. I missed. Distracted. This is gonna hurt. Let's try that. 90% chance instead. That'll do. Let's try this out. I need a little bit more there. This is guaranteed. Prepared. Man, I just healed up too. Most of this is useless. I think having that pocket knife would be good. I don't have any money. The victims of the serial killer seem to be chosen randomly. There's no obvious pattern in regard to age, sex, and education. Why? You missed the Oxford comma there. Because it sounds a little bit weird here. No obvious patterns in regard to age, sex, and education. You should continue your search in the hospital where the victims are. Alright. Should I go back to the hospital? It says you want to, unless. Investigate killer encounter. Yeah, exactly. Discovered another victim. On your way to the next destination, you stop the tall man wearing a dirty kabuki mask. He is talking to a woman, slowly reaching into his pocket. I think I failed this beforehand. I bet 999. Alert the woman. You decide to act quickly and run between the pair, screaming. The panicked woman flees, but the masked man grabs you by the neck. Before you can protest, he takes a pair of pliers out of his pocket and rips off one of your nails. Why? That's gotta hurt. Ah, my reasoning! Try to sneak into the mortuary, but the hospital staff is on high alert. Decide to wait here a bit. Maybe you'll find a way in. I gotta heal a little bit. It's gonna cost like 3 doom, but it's extra stamp. Find a way in? Hospital. I could use my checkbook, but that's plus 4 doom. Extra money, you know? Alright. Investigating the sick room. Sleepy nurse. Need first aid. Set trash can on fire. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at the registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. This is like something I would see from, what was it? Ace Attorney 2. The first one, I think. No, it can't be. No, second. Yeah, the second case. That one's a really good case too. From Ace Attorney, what was it called? Justice for All, yeah. Considered the weakest of the trilogy, but only because of the third case. It has like 2 good cases, 1 mid and 1 bad, like really bad. The first one ain't bad. I mean, the first episode ain't bad. Second episode, real good. Third one, atrocious. And the fourth one, exceptional. Exceptional. Yeah. And that is what I was thinking, you know. Second case with sleeping nurse here. What was her name? Eenie Mimi? Something like that. No, Eenie Miny. Yeah. Okay. The hospital looking for exhaustion and all that. Take past her, let her sleep, or set trash can on fire. What do I even need for this? I don't even have this perk. Let her sleep. Plus 2 doom. You ban the idea of stealing the patient's document. It will hamper your investigation for sure, but Willis nurse means a safer hospital. Well, now she is safer. Plus 2 doom because of that. Well, she's safe. One of the mortuary technicians acts strangely. He has left the building and returned twice already. Each time he comes back, an ambulance with a new victim arrives. Investigate killer encounter. Always watching. My reasoning. I share the feeling that you're always being watched. You notice the man keeps his hospital key in a back pocket. You could steal it and enter the hospital much easier. Well, let's go ahead and steal that, shall we? Investigating a shop. Your path is blocked by a rotting corpse covered in poison ivy. Suda-chan. No, I think I will just about escape. Use the pocket knife and escape. Minus 4 doom. Successfully run from Suda-chan. Sorry, but I don't really want to fight, especially with low stam. Oh, I'm sorry. You excuse yourself after bumping into a man? He frowns and hurries away, not noticing that you managed to steal his hospital keys. Swiped it. This will be easy, especially after I lowered it. It's gonna be really tight. Investigating waiting room. The hell was that? Memory class. Casted. Walking through the hospital corridor, you are stopped by an older man with a cast on his leg. Could you help me get down these stairs? Yeah, go ahead and help him. My strength is so low. Oh, it's dexterity. Hell yeah. Too bad it's worthless. It takes you some time, but you successfully help the man and bring him a wheelchair. He thanks you and smiles. Always glad to help. Plus an XP because I can't really gain any of that. It's getting dark, and Papito, there's nothing outside. Not even the suspicious man outside our door is bothering us. There's no one there. Getting dark, the suspicious man has not returned yet. Now's your chance to check out the mortuary and learn about the serial killer's victims. Well, let's see what that is then. Hospital corridor. Using the hospital key. At the mortuary floor unnoticed. Or mortuary. I think that's how it's pronounced. Either as a T or a CH sound. The hospital floor is eerily quiet. You prepare your weapon, wondering what's going to happen next. Enter the mortuary. The whole room has a pungent, irritating smell you can barely stand. All the dissection tables are empty and afraid to think where the bodies are now. You must hurry up before the suspected killer returns back. Leave the room. Oh, hell no. The masked man jumps from behind the door, and you barely dodge his blade. I can't let you leave this room. You're going to become his last victim. Desperate for I'm dead. Kabuki killer. It would be a lot better if I could. I have like plenty of decks. It's not a lot though. I do the stamina thing. Like brace for impact. I mean, I have only 3 chances. It's not gonna help. I could try and do that. No. I have to just spam this. Let's see if I can do just this. I'm gonna have to sacrifice some of that. Let's see. 3 damage. Go for it. Missed. Well, I'm still gonna die. If only it wasn't for stamina, it would have been reasoning instead. How much more is that? Well, I'm already dead though. Missed, and I'm dead. If that goes below that now, I'm still dead. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not even 5. Would like it if it was just a little bit more. Yeah, I already know. I was dead. It doesn't help that I missed from 70% chance. 30%, and I missed it 3 times. That was almost as bad as literally missing on a 99% chance to hit after raising it just enough from using the camera, of course. And I raised all my chances after that. And I was like missing a whole bunch. And this? Ah, man, that didn't feel good. Anyway, this didn't feel good anyway. We're done. Resisting the unknown horror from taking its toll on your health. Weakening, you finally succumb to your injuries. Alone, as the dust settled upon your open eyes, reality starts to crumble. Oh, God is ready to return once more. You've perished. I would have liked to be able to do something for that. I just really wish it wasn't fighting anyone with HP. Well, that's it then. That'll be the end of World of Horror. What sort of new things that I've gotten in this mystery? Only 2 of them. I nearly got 3. Saw 3 new events, 4 new enemies, new achievement. Let me take a look at that. I'll look at that later.